Hey, hi all. Welcome to BRR Knowledge Center. In this today's session, we'll talk about how to construct a tree view using Bootstrap. So you people are already aware of that Bootstrap is an open source, which has excellent plugins and extensions to be part of web. And we just use those, plugins and constructor the web page, whatever way you want to build it as part of website construction. So in this section, we'll see like how to construct a tree view in a hierarchical format. So generally, tree will be in the hierarchical format with containing a parent and child nodes to expand and collapse buttons. So when I click on expand, it's going to expand my parent node with relevant child nodes, and if any sub child nodes will get expanded on clicking on child expand button. And similar way, when I click on collapse node on relevant node, it is going to collapse to that particular hierarchy nodes. So let's see like how to construct the tree view using Bootstrap plugin, and then how to apply the required CSS as part of the tree view. Okay. So I just wanted to showcase the skeleton of the demo I'm going to explain you. This is what the demo I'm going to explain. Like I wanted to construct departments and sections. So where I have departments and sections, and the departments I have department one and department two, and sections also having section one and section two. And when it comes to department one, again, department one gets expanded with department one, and department one again have department one, and department one two. And again, department one is having other no other three chain nodes. Similarly, sections also having no one under one. We have other no three subchains. Now we'll start constructing basic structure, like having department and section, and then that we have sub chain nodes. So almost we have one and two and three and four levels, and we're going to build that four levels, no kind of tree view in the first part, and we'll see like how to apply CSS and how to link to the Bootstrap events uh, to showcase the required icons and operate the expand and collapse operations. Okay. Let me quickly get into the practical question here. I'm going to open my demo HTML here. So this is only the plain HTML, which doesn't have any code here. Now we are going to start writing the code here, like to build the no basic tree view structure which I've shown you in the PPT. Okay, let me start. So I'm going to start with my HTML, and here default way I'm going to say no kind of head tag here. So and that head tag I'm going to specify the title. So I'm going to mention the title was preview conjunction with bootstrap. Yep. And the title, definitely we need to include the bootstrap plugins here. Uh, that if you wanted to include bootstrap JS file and bootstrap CSS here. So that anyway you need to mention it. But for now, I'm just mentioning bootstrap, CSS file here from Maximum Boost. I think I'll copy this stuff from a different file for right now. So that way it would be very easy for us to, copy and paste. This is what I'm going to copy it. So I'm just opening my demo part and paste it here. This is the CSS I'm going to give it. So all CSS is coming from this particular part, Mac VDN website. And once I give this, then I'll go to my next section. I'm just ending my head tag here. Later I'll add the required styles and required stuff. And along with this, I need to include some script tag, as I mentioned, like Bootstrap and jQuery plugins to be part of using the Bootstrap plugin, and that also will add it in the next section. Okay, firstly, we need to build a basic, the tree structure here. That's what my main concern. Then I'm going to add all the stuff. Now, in this head, I'm going to start body, and here, if you want to mention form tag, you can mention it. That's all the concern with. This is the basic HTML skeleton. And I'll just start with my div tag. So let's say a view container, maybe for class, where tag as a container for uh, my tree view nodes, and then I'll add a head tag to display demo or preview structure, preview construction with bootstrap demo. This is my head tag, so it will display. So if you want, you can showcase the way you are writing, you can just browse and you can see that way it is very easy for you, right? And I'm going to open my CSS, and then I'm going to open my HTML page. Now let's start writing this node construction under this. It will be container div, and then I'll use the div. Okay, this I consider as row. In one row, I'm going to build this and put this. And here, and what they are adding it, and I will do bootstrap class. So, and before, and in others, I'm going to start my required stuff using the another list UL, and I'm giving ID as 3 1, and the class I'm going to specify this as 3, and I'll add the next button and next once I add all this stuff. So I'm closing my another list here. So under this another list, I'm going to add list item, which is first list item I'm adding. Okay, I think I'll say this is branch, that is parent node, and this li. I'm going to add first node. I'll add this as a hyperlink so that it is easy for recognizing with no hyperlink style. And this is department. Okay. And under this department click, so I'm going to add another set of UL. Okay, another set of UL. And here I'm going to add department 1. In this, and under this department 1, I'm going to add another thing, department 1 and here again I'm adding because the second UL item I'm going to add another set of nodes called department 1 and is very faster. Another node I'm going to add it. This is 1 2. And this is 1, 3. Okay. So these are my, list items under this department 1, 1, and this UL is closed. Now here I'm closing my LI, right? And coming to here, department 1. So department 1 and 1, 1. So in this I'm going to add another LI because I have two departments under department 1, 1, 1, and 1, 1 is having 1, 1. Better we see the structure and then start transition. So I'm just closing this and see it is rendering first. And want to open my structure. Department 1. And under that department 1. So department 1, 1 and 1, 1 and 1, 1 is having problem. So in the next stage, we go back to HTML and this is 1, 1 and 1, 1 is having 1, 1 and this 1, 1 we have a list. Okay, under this I have 1, 1 and 1, 2 is 1, 3, right? And this URL is closing here. And this URL is closed. And that is closed. 1, 1 department also closing. I'm just adding another department. This is department 1, 2, right? Let me open this and render it and just compare this. Department 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. It's having 3 and this is 1, 1, 2, right? And then I have department 1, 1 having department 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, and then I'll having department 2 directly under this department. Go back to your HTML. So this is almost done. And you closed UL of this department 1, 1. And this is LI of this. And add another LI. Department 2. So this is department 1, 1, and I'll move this. So under this department 1, 1, I have a department 1, 1, 1 and 1, 1, 2 and 1, 1, 1 having even 3 nodes, which is not having any child nodes. And again, I added department 2. Okay. And after that, I'm closing my user tag here. That will be user tag of departments. And again, I'm closing my UI. And this is was main LA class. This is fine. And if this is done, again, I will start another set of nodes, which I will explain at these sections. So same way, how did you add it, like a branch, and under this branch, again, I'm going to add in this branch, I'm again adding sections. And if you want to add hyperlink, you can add it. Otherwise, that's sections. And for the sections, again, I'm adding this kind of hyperlink. Okay. So under this li branch, I'm going to close this li. Now I'm going to add ul, right? And this I'm going to add other stuff like li sections, right? So, and li, this is sections 1 closing, because my sections also having similar way like sections 1 and sections 2. First I'll add this div section 2, right? Let me browse and see, and we'll see the expected output here. Department 1 and 1 1, and 1 1 1 is having 3 child nodes: 1 1 1 1 1 3 1 1 1 3 and 1 1 2 and 2. And sections is having section 1 and section 2 basically. And section 1 is again having section 1 1, and section 1 1 is having section 1 1 and section 1 1 2, right? So go back to your HTML. So I think you can copy and paste it if you want. That will make very easier for finishing this structure construction. So under this section 1, so what we did was, this is stuff you have required here, and you need to copy it here and just rename this to sections. Sections 1 1, sections, and sections and sections, right? So now my structure was built. Let us look at it in the browser rendering and open the required stuff. If you look at here, section 1, section 1, 1, 1, and section 1, 1, 1, and section 1, 1, 1, section 1, 1, 1, 2, and section 1, 1, 3, and then section 1, 1, 2, and section 2, right? So far, I think we have constructed the basic structure of the expectations here, like departments and sections, and departments, department 1 and department 2, and section 1 and section 2. Okay. Now go back to your HTML and that section, remove this part. Okay. Sections, and now I wanted to remove these dots. Okay. I wanted to remove these no kind of bullet points here. By default they will come when we use another list and list order item. So to remove these, we need to add a style for that. So what kind of styles we need to add it? So we already created a div here called tree with the another list as this is the main another list, right? And this another list, main another list, you have created one is branch, two branches you have created. One is departments, right? And another branch is sections, right? Now we need to apply a class style sheets or style you know styles for this particular tree class, so that it will start applying the CSS styles to be declared are the list items and list items. So how to declare or how to define the CSS here? The thing is, the now will add inline CSS here, and going forward, I think you will create an external CSS and give that reference as like how you are giving here bootstrap. CSS. Okay. So to do this, I'm defining a tag here, style, and his text CSS and closing style. And here I'm defining a style for tree and also another list in the tree, right? Closing. And here I'm setting margin is 0 and padding also 0 and list style I'm giving as none so that it will remove the bullet points here, right? This is how it is appearing now. No, we'll add arrow stuff here. Going back to your HTML here, and just removing this. And again, adding one more class for create another list. So here I'm setting margin left 1 em and position relative. Okay, so I'm just giving margin left as 1 em. Let's now see. This looks like the tree, structure now here. And go back to your stuff again. And again, add one more class and tree class and another list and another list again. So for this another list, you say again margin left, something 5 em. So, and after that, again, you write one more class for another before, that means another list before. I want to showcase symbols. Then I'm saying the content. If you can specify the style content as empty, it will consider the Unicode character here. If you want, you can run and see here what is this thing. I think we need to add some more classes. Go back to HTML and after adding content as empty, display block. I think that's what's fine. And I set it as 0 and the position attribute for this and the top 0 and bottom 0 and the cursor 0 and the border left we want 1 pixel. 1 pixel solid. Okay, now go back to your browser and see. No change. Okay, let me go back to my HTML. And after adding this stuff, and I think I need to add another style for illustrator. And illustrator, I'm adding some sprites like margin 0 and adding 0 and left side means 2 even, and I think 1 even added here. Okay. And then we specify the colors. I can specify 269 and font weight I'm specifying here, which I think we'll change this later if you want. Position is relative. Into L and then the solid. I think margin class what we have given here was okay, that is 2L and this 3. Okay, fine. And now I'm adding before I control Li, well, Li before. So here I'm adding content empty and display block. Width is 10 pixels. Height is 0. Both the top and supplying 1 pixel solid. And border margin top and position and value top 1 left 0. If we can look at the appearance of this now, you will see some symbols are coming out here, right? So now if we can add another kind of stuff for last child or the kind of vertical bars to be displayed to represent hierarchy tree, we need to add another CSS here. After adding this before add URL child before background no, so top only bottom 0. And after that, I'm going to add 3li button and command 3li button 2 and 2li button focus. Decoration none, text decoration none, and color again 369 and border none, background transparent surface and margin 0 px, 0 px, and 0 px, and 0 px. Padding also will add 0 px, 0 px, 0 px, and 0 px. Outline 0. Now, if you run and see, this is what the outline is showing. Okay. So this is my parent, and this is having 2 nodes, department 1 and department 2, and again department 1 is having 1 which is having desktop. Let me check the CSS what I missed. I think tree UL, tree UL is a good fine. Tree UL margin zero, and lifestyle none, and tree UL margin left 1 AM, and we will to and tree UL margin left. I think this would be 0.5 AM. Tree UL before the tree UL is save it and can browse it. Now we'll see, this will be something bigger, which is not acceptable. Let me go back to CSS and see yeah, and now browse. So if you can browse here, yeah. So this would be coming like this. And what else we need to change? Um, something to, this is something here, right? And it is fine. And extension color border. Okay, that's also fine. Now, if you go on browser, now this is department, and then the department, you have department 1 and department 2. And department 1 is not having any chains, and it is not having any, touching article line. Department 1 is having a department 1 and 1 is having again these three chain nodes, and it is drawn like this. So this is the basic construction of tree uh, using the branch class from the bootstrap. And if you look at here, this is the structure we have built it so far. Now we will see like how to showcase the expand and collapse button before this parent nodes, and how the expand and collapse buttons are going to work using bootstrap. So we will see that in the next part. And thanks for listening to this video. Please subscribe this channel for more videos. Thank you.